prestige points, which basically doubles our prestige almost. So it's very good. And we have the goals achieved in this mission. So we have an upgrade of the reliability of the spaceplane with 4.6%, and some of our mission controllers have also had a skill upgrade, which is very good, and our astronaut as well. So we're done for now. We're going to see if we can schedule one of the extended missions. It was extremely tight. A significant technical discovery will boost the results of your research and development process by 17.2% during the next 7 seasons. Thank you. That is definitely going to help. Right. I'm kind of thinking what would be best now to continue another X-plane flight, because we don't have our best astronaut at the ready yet. He's in rest for this season, so we might want to wait one turn or one season to have him at the ready. Meanwhile, though, I'm going to reassign some of my people from the space plane, since it's been almost completely developed. And let's see, schedule mission. No, we need the R&D mission components. And we're going to remove some guys from here. And we're going to keep Emiliano Titus to work on it while we reassign the others to other projects. Right, so we're going to improve our rocket, hopefully pretty quickly, and I hope to improve the reliability of the Explorer 1 itself also relatively quickly. Because if we ask for current assessment, it says it's relatively safe, though with an average combined reliability of 67.3%, and the feeling that I've already used up my luck in the previous mission. I'm not at ease at all of launching at the moment. So we are gonna assign more guys to the probe. So we have 2 more that will hopefully speed it up, and hopefully in 2 seasons we'll be ready to go. So end season for now. As you can see, the spaceplane is pretty much at maximum reliability, so there's little we can do to improve that. And these are coming along very well. So it's time to schedule our next spaceplane flight, one of the extended missions. So now we're not going to do the flight test, but the experimental flight and try and get the altitude record. This offers a significant prestige boost if successful. So we're going to schedule the mission. What's the assessment? He says it's safe, right? We're going to schedule the mission. We're going to start assembling it. We're going to assign our best lads again. As you can see, they have slightly boosted stats from last time, since they gained some experience. And we're going to confirm that. If you don't want to assign manually, of course, you can always click the auto assign best candidates. There's no issue with that, and it's quite a convenient button. We're going to confirm, and we are ready to do that. Meanwhile, I think we're going to send Ernest into some advanced training to make him more capable. And we're going to end the season, so we can launch our space plane once more for altitude record. And again, these guys, this one is about the Explorer is over 80% reliability, and the Jupiter C booster will be soon as well. So a 93% component reliability, a 600 prestige on success, and a minus 288 on fail. So let's hope everything will go for the best. We're going to monitor for mission control again, and we're going to launch. So we're taking off, we're in pre-launch phase now. The spaceplane will drop and we'll start using its booster. And we'll try and reach peak altitude, which during this time was never before reached. I must say, I really like the historical setting of the game, that you're experimenting with these things that were historically either used or considered, and also doing this at the background of hearing what your opponent, in this case during the Cold War, you can say that, is doing. So yes, with the X-15, well notice we're leading in front of schedule because we've been really focusing it. We have a successful mission which draws a major prestige boost, and a major upgrades also in the skills of the people and the components involved. So the following goals have been achieved: hypersonic research at the edge of space. Following flight controllers have returned from advanced training, which is also very cool. So we've beat the Soviets with the space plane, as it seems. Let's hope we will also be the first one with the satellite, which historically, of course, was not the case. So we're gonna see if we can do better than my historical counterparts. Let's see what the assessment is. Relatively safe, components 78.9%. I'm gonna take the gamble here. I want to go here as soon as possible and see what happens. So we're gonna schedule the mission. So it gives a warning, like, watch out. There could be components that are below 80%. So if you're then in doubt, you can also choose not to do it. In this case, where it's the booster, so we hope the booster will be okay, and hopefully then we should be fine. It's gonna schedule, yes. We're gonna assign our best guys to it. As you can see, the flight director needs some skills of everything. He has to oversee the whole project. So often he's a relatively weak link, since he cannot focus on anything particular. So doing this mission could yield great results prestige-wise. So that's why I'm taking the risk here. So with that said, we're going to end our season. And we got the latest boost in reliability just before lunch, so hopefully that will be enough. And 82% component reliability, a lot of prestige on success, and some loss on failure. We're going to monitor for mission control, and we're going to try and start launching our first satellite into orbit, and in this case the first satellite in the history of the world. So no missile gap on our side. If it succeeds, of course.
Stand by for status. Airman. Go.
And already there is an issue with this is this is definitely a shame. So the launch has been cancelled and the mission failed due to a problem with the booster. So as you can see, it even gets a significant downgrade in reliability, which is really annoying. At the very least, I can be lucky in the sense that it didn't explode or anything like that. It wasn't catastrophic, but still though, it's definitely a shame. So if this is not happening today, then let's try and see if we can launch our X-plane again for the latest mission. Namely for the flight to speed record. Would yield also some prestige. We have the reliability, so let's give it a shot. and let's hope this time we'll fare better. So we confirm, we're gonna set the pilot. The other one is still in advanced training, so there's not a lot of choice. And meanwhile, we're gonna end the season. So this is now redeveloping. This is fallen well below 80%, so this is really quite a downer on my project actually, and it might give the Soviets a chance to beat me to it. Let's just hope our X-15 flight will go well. Right, so we're taking off, trying to beat the speed record. I think it tries to get into 6 times the speed of sound, this plane, which is quite incredible actually. And we're off, so far so good. Successful ascension. And now we're going, trying to get high speed. Which also worked, and of course the most difficult part, the landing. And success! A perfectly smooth ride, finally. I needed that. Yeah, it might be a Soviet complot. I really don't trust the guys, so they might be behind this. At the very least, we have our goal achieved here for the Edge of Space Level 2 hypersonic research, and we hold the world speed record, which is also very cool. Also again some training or some experience for our pilot and our mission controllers, and a lot of prestige. So overall, a good turn. And we got some bonus prestige as well, and some new employees are available. X-15 has been researched completely. We've also now done all our missions for the X-15, as you can see here. We've achieved 4 out of 4 goals, so we're going to close that program now. Instead, I will open a new one, again focused on Earth for now, and we're going to try the 1 crew ballistic capsules. So we're going to open the Mercury project, which is the historical project of people trying, or the Americans trying to get people into space. So again, if we open the information, conical spacecraft capable of carrying crews, single individual, and performing flights in both suborbital and orbital configurations. So we're going to activate this one, yes, and we're going to assign a booster to it. Let's start small with our redstone booster, which is the smallest human rated rocket possible. We're going to set our to management screen, and we're going to assign a guy to it. Right, for now we're done with the astronauts, so we're just going to keep them into advanced training and improving their stats until we need them for the Mercury project. The first flight will take some time, and the first one will be an uncrewed test anyway. So we're going to back to the complex, and we're going to see if next turn we're going to retry our Explorer 1 flight. So we have the reliability up. The opposing factions have opened the following program, the Sputnik 2. Right, we have opened our Mercury, following astronauts back from rest season, so we have to assign him. And first though, we're gonna manage programs. We're gonna see if we can launch the Explorer 1 again. So it took some time. It took a bit too much risk taking it. Hopefully this time we'll fare better, although it's still 84.1% is not ideal. Schedule mission and assemble now. So we're going to select our people